Well, my friends, the holidays are officially coming around, and if you missed out on some gifts for Black Friday, don't worry because there's still a ton of really good accessories that you might consider picking up. In this video, I wanted to show off a handful of my personal favorites that I've been using lately. These aren't really too flashy, and honestly, they really don't have to be. They just need to be impactful and actually elevate my experience with the Pixel, and thankfully for this one, we have one product from almost every category here, so hopefully this list can help you find something that works for you and your setup, or at least point you in the right direction during the holiday season. First up is an Android classic and a super safe pick, the Bellroy leather Pixel 10 case. And I'm not gonna lie, originally the only reason I got this is because it matched the blue shade on my Pixel 10, so I get this really nice looking ice on ice type look. But really, there are plenty of reasons why I've been loving this case as of lately. It has a high quality feel to it in pretty much every aspect. The inside is lined with microfiber to keep the inner glass safe, there's a polycarbonate skeleton underneath for rigidity, and you have that seamless edge-to-edge leather wrapped around the outside. My favorite part though, and honestly the most underrated aspect of phone cases these days, is the clicky anodized aluminum buttons. It's a small detail that a lot of cases get wrong for some reason, but here they align perfectly with the Pixel 10's actual buttons, so you still get that tactile feel that you expect when using the phone without a case. It's also Pixel Snap compatible, of course, so all your MagSafe accessories should work fine here, and it has a pretty slim profile, so you're not losing out on the original design appeal, which is ultimately what I prefer in a case. You can still easily tell a mile away that it's the Pixel 10 while still feeling lightweight and comfortable and being protective. All the ports and speaker cutouts are precise, which all come together to make this one of my favorite Pixel 10 cases on the market. As you probably heard, the Pixel 10 does support MagSafe now, or Qi 2 as it's known in the broader tech world, and naturally I needed a few accessories to take advantage of that. And I've actually fallen in love with this one over the past few months. It's nothing crazy, but the Pitaka Mag Easy Grip is an absolute must if you're looking to utilize Pixel Snap to the fullest. For me, I use this as an all-purpose stand for literally anything. Whether I have to use it in landscape or portrait mode, I've come to actually rely on this stand quite a bit. It has this unique double ring design that allows you to create a super long lever arm, which adds that extra bit of stability for whatever you happen to be doing. It also acts as a nice wedge to rest across multiple fingers, or in the worst case scenario, it's a really nice fidget toy since you can flip and fold the rings in all different directions to satisfy that urge if you have it. Otherwise, I just really like it because it's well designed, it's made from aramid fiber and zinc alloy, which makes it feel super premium, and it is super slim, so it doesn't take up much space on the back of the phone. Most importantly though, it is high quality. I've been using this for over a year now, completely abusing it every chance I get, and I've only had the hinge integrity loosen a tiny bit, whereas the official Pixel Snap ring only lasted a week or maybe two before the hinge wobbled way more than it should have and had some loose screws, which definitely should not have happened. If I had to guess, I could probably get another 2 years out of the Pitaka, which is not something I can say for other accessories with so many moving parts. So definitely check it out if it fits what you're looking for. In the effort to try and touch on as many categories as possible, I did want to throw in my recommendation for the Baseus 100 watt 6-foot nylon braided USB-C cable. That is a mouthful. This has actually been one of my best Pixel accessory purchases probably ever, and I argue that everyone should have some kind of accessory like this if they can afford it, but it doesn't have to come from this brand in particular. All I can say is it's a really solid option for any smartphone user in every single possible way. For one, there's a freaking display on this thing which can tell you the charging wattage output in real time. This has been so incredibly helpful when it comes to testing out my devices. Because of that display, I can see exactly how fast or slow my device is charging, and I can see the numbers fluctuate when it reaches different stages of the charging process. I can effectively see how my Pixel is responding to heat. If I'm charging my phone while gaming, let's say, I can track that wattage slowly decrease as the phone gets warmer. And it's also great for troubleshooting because I can tell if my charging bricks are working as advertised. If a brick claims 30 watts, but my phone is only getting 18 watts, I know there's something wrong in some part of the process that I have to check out. And yes, while this is a video about Pixel accessories specifically, it is really helpful for seeing how my other devices are charging too. Since it supports up to 100 watts, I can charge some real power-hungry devices like my MacBook Pro, OnePlus Pad 3, or Galaxy XR at their fastest possible speeds while verifying they're hitting those metrics. Needless to say, the display and charging speeds alone are worth the asking price, but the fact it's braided for durability and 6 feet long makes it one of the most underrated accessory purchases of the year, at least for me. Lastly, the final Pixel accessory I wanted to highlight is the official Pixel Snap Charger with stand, as it's something I think all Pixel 10 owners should at least consider. The biggest feature of this accessory is the ability to enter hub mode, which works very similarly to Apple's standby mode for iOS. On Pixel, using hub mode allows you to view things actually useful while charging, like a large clock, the weather, your Google Photos slideshow, or smart home controls in either landscape or portrait mode. It adds an extra dimension of utility, which helps me squeeze every possible feature I can from the Pixel 10. I'd also say it has this nice, firm, satisfying connection thanks to those built-in magnets, so you do get a perfect alignment every time. Also, it is modular to some degree. The puck part of the charger is removable from the weighted base, so it can turn into a regular flat charger when you need it, or if you damage the cable, you can easily replace it. Again, it's great for making sure you can get all the functionality out of your phone. I just wish they weren't so expensive so I could have multiple of them in all of my most used rooms in the house. Like maybe one for the office, one for the bedroom, and maybe one for the kitchen. That would be absolutely perfect for me, but at full price, they're well over $200. Probably a bit outside my price range to have that fully realized dream, but still, it's a great accessory nonetheless if you can at least get one. And that, my friends, are 4 of my favorite accessories for the Pixel 10, super fast, quick, and to the point. Hopefully, this helps you find a few add-ons that work best for you, or at least gives you some ideas for gifts during the holidays, either for yourself or maybe one of your fellow Pixel fans out there. And of course, all the links for these will be in the description if you want to check them out yourself. But now, I do want to bring it over to you guys. I only had 4 accessories, but I would love to hear if you guys can share some of your own personal Pixel accessories in the comments below. Unfortunately, you can't leave a link because the comment section seems to auto-delete them, but if you leave the name of the accessory and why you like it so much, I think it'll help out not only me, but all the members of the Pixel community as well, which is why we're all here. We love Pixel, we enjoy it, we want to get the most out of it, so please guys, leave your accessory recommendations in the comments below. I will be reading every single one of them. But until next time, this has been Jordan Floyd from 9to5 Google. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.